And we're back on the zoo with the beautiful Olga Aguilar from TNT's Animal Kingdom. Yeah. And of course, well, how appropriate she entered the zoo, so yeah. All right, folks, it's time to say it. 1, 2, 3, wow!
You're
Let me get a couple
definitely
things
in the
out of
right
the way
place.
first.
Please.
Let me get a couple. Number one,
Yes.
I love a woman who, like, if I'm acting silly, she just kind of like, she's like, it's okay. Kind of like, it's a little, there's just, like, trying to put me in my place. I enjoyed it, by the way. I'm serious, I'm not joking.
Did I do that to you?
No, you do it automatically.
Did I do that
I
to
like
you?
that, I like that. Secondly,
Very nurturing, I see.
Secondly, every time that you'd be like telling her to dance and then she'd kind of like turn and then look towards me and I don't know, I'm giving like some creepy stare or I'm like checking her up or she'd be like, so that was a good moment. I feel connected to you.
Great.
Okay, start the interview.
Oh,
Maybe like
yeah.
blush a little bit.
No, I'm
We're
blushing.
connected.
I make myself blush
What
when
just
I tell
happened?
women
What's going on?
Exactly. Everybody's like, oh, wow.
We don't know. Maybe he's trying to hit on you. Anyhow, viewers are going to connect with you on TNT now because
Yes.
you're entering this new plot line in the second season of the show, correct?
Yes, I am. I play a nanny that's coming into the family, helping out Baz, which is the main character. He's having a little bit trouble, you know, maintaining his daughter with him, and that relationship close, and you see it kind of dissipate more and more throughout the season. So, you know, he needs a little help. The grandmother can't really take care because she's in her own, you know, world
yeah,
too.
Crazy grandma.
Yes, you know. Crazy
show
altogether. So yes.
Yeah.
So I'm there to help out a little bit and be as loving and nurturing, you know.
I was just gonna say, are you loving and nurturing
That's
in
where it's
real life?
from.
Because I mean,
I hope
you
so.
have to
Are you a
spend a lot
Libra?
of time on set.
No, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, dangerous.
Whoa, you know.
Yeah,
So dangerous.
I can
Yeah.
totally see the duality there. You know,
Yeah,
you're an
so-
actress and whatnot. You're not too tall. You look tall here, but how
I
tall
know,
are
I
you?
wear heels. I'm 5'4".
5'4". Okay, so
That's actually the
I
perfect
think it's
size.
for you, yes. Now, the guys on this show are like they look like big guys, or do the cameras make them look bigger?
No, they're really big guys.
Okay.
I mean,
What's it like being with those?
I should say that they're tall. I should say that. And, you know, muscular. Like,
Muscular,
that's what I mean.
hunky.
Yes.
What's it like being with those giant hunks on set?
They're really, I'll say this, they're really nice. They're all gentlemen and they're very professional and they get straight to the point when cameras are rolling, you know?
It's all business.
It's all business,
Okay.
yeah.
The cast is very white because it's like that Central California kind of, right?
It's in Oceanside, so it's in San Diego County.
Okay, Southern.
So it's like
I watched the show, but I missed that part where they said the location. But very
So it's like
sunny,
beachy
blonde, right?
surfer.
Yeah.
You're the Latina on
what?
set.
Yes.
How does that
I'm not
set
the
you
only one,
apart?
which is great.
Who's the other Latina?
The other Latina plays, her name skips my mind, but she plays the girlfriend of Baz.
Okay, so you're the
love
Latina.
interest.
You're
And
the
the Latina was the mom too of and the wife of Baz.
But you're the one everyone's talking about on set. Whenever you leave, like the guys, you know, start. Yeah.
No.
I said, yeah.
No.
But do you get attention? You know, because like white guys are like, ooh, that Latina, that. No, they don't say anything the way, no.
You know what?
That
I get
happens to
on
you?
set. That's happened to me multiple times. So I go on set and I'm like looking for the person, my contact person, and I'm walking there like, oh, the extras go that way, like automatically.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I know I'm actually here to check in. And they're like, what's your name? And I'm Olga Aguilar. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then they're
that
like,
is
please,
messed
let me show
up.
you the trailer.
No,
and
this
I'm
is-
like,
If you need someone
you
to
would
knock him out. I know, I'm
I am a
fragile.
little appalled by this story. I don't
and
like it.
I've heard it from other people as well, where
Yeah.
it's just like I'm sure they're busy, but the fact that I've had it multiple times in different sets, and
makes
I'm
me
not saying like,
Well,
oh
no,
my
but
god.
this is good that you
Yeah, but
mention
it's-
it. This is the stuff that we Latino performers have to go
No,
through.
we deal with that all the time. I mean, just like yesterday, I was at a screening and I told this guy because a
sick.
friend of mine represents Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
Wiz Khalifa's marijuana brands because my
Okay.
friend works in marijuana. I don't know if you're down with that. You seem cool, so maybe you are. And I was telling this other guy, and I'm like, yeah, my friend works for Wiz Khalifa. Now the guy knows that I work on LATV, and he's like, oh, what does he do? Reggaeton? I'm like, what are you assuming that somebody that I would say is in
Right.
music would be reggaeton because I work on LATV? Okay.
Do you do reggaeton?
Huh?
I mean,
Do you
it's
do
good.
reggaeton?
Does Wiz Khalifa do reggaeton?
I mean, he should.
Maybe.
I mean,
Right? He's gonna come out.
Bieber is like crossing
Yeah.
over now. I mean,
I
you
guess
might as
With
well.
reggaeton, thank you very
Yes.
much.
Do you like that
Everybody's
song?
crossing.
Lola?
I like the original.
Okay.
It's very catchy.
Same.
It's
I like the
you know,
original much better.
much better, and then Bieber just killed it.
I like
don't
the
know.
Americanized version more, to be
I
honest
know,
with you.
because then everybody sings along like they know the words, and I'm like, oh my God, you're just like ruining Spanish for me. Like, okay.
Are you fluent in Spanish?
I am, yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Are you?
Sí, por supuesto. ¿Qué te pasa?
It's so funny. Salvadorian women I find them very interesting. Maybe it's because I was involved very briefly with this one Salvadorian fetish model who had tattoos up and
Fetish
down.
model?
Yeah, she was a fetish model.
What does that mean? What does it entail?
Like it entails a lot of tattoos and the
Okay.
occasional like butcher's knife in the photo shoot. I don't know what it is.
Does it involve pupusas too?
I know
Yeah.
that would be good.
But are Salvadorian
pupusas.
women, do they have a certain
Different
amount of
kind of
danger to them,
pupusa.
do you think?
Danger?
Yeah, dangers. You know.
We're very nice and nurturing and loving until you
okay.
cross us wrong. And then we're very...
And then it gets real.
Then we go, you know,
Bonkers.
strike your car and like key in,
Yeah,
slash your
I've experienced some of
tires,
that.
you know.
I have
Could be
insurance.
a lot of Latinas.
That could be, but this one's more specific because then we get in your car, try to run you over.
Oh,
I'm just
Jesus.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, but I see, you seem like a very nice woman, but I see in your acting
know about
future,
that.
you're gonna be acting, you're gonna take on some like evil roles. I see it, because you have that in your eye in a very sexy way. You're
Thank
gonna be
you.
like the bad woman in a lot of movies, and it's
I
gonna
hope
be
so.
awesome for your career.
Yeah, thank you.
Olga,
And you'll
basically-
remember Humberto predicting
Yeah.
it, and then
He's
you'll
a
come back
fortune
here and
teller.
tell us about
he
it.
did it.
He
He
can't
did
get
it.
signs right, but he's a fortune teller. And he knows about the future.
He's
I
like,
think
think
what-
what cats are running. Like, oh yeah.
I hate guessing when sometimes I feel like, because like he says, I like guessing people's signs, and sometimes it comes into my head cancer, but I don't want to say it. I don't want to say, oh, you're cancer, you know?
Oh, I guess
weird.
So, I gotta ask this. You were in Westworld too, right?
Yes.
Were you in Westworld?
Yes, I was. Yeah.
So I am a big, huge fan of the show. I just want to know how it was to be there.
Oh my gosh, it was my first extremely huge production show value of not just the actors, but the amount of work and dedication of the production. Everything was just so grand. Like if I went to Disneyland for like actors, you know, like
Yeah.
it was just like the set you needed to be on and you wanted to.
Was that
work
here in
on.
LA?
It was.
Okay.
Did you see any of those naked extras? Because I remember when they were filming that show, there was this, all this this buzz about all those
Yeah,
naked
no, I
people doing
didn't.
simulated sex.
Yeah,
on
there was
set.
a lot
Yeah.
of that. A lot
Okay.
of nudity.
There's a lot of nudity.
But in my episode, there wasn't. We were just shooting outside. It was like a cowboy.
Your family got to see it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but I wanted, to feel like the experience of being in a set like
Of
Westworld.
course.
is
So
probably-
I got to waltz dance with Ed Harris.
Yeah,
And,
but you
like,
didn't like it that much, I could tell.
No, I did. Oh my
Yeah.
God. No.
I swear.
He like during our break to rehearse, he asked me, he's like, can we waltz and rehearse the scene? And I was like, of course. So he's a gentleman as he is.
Yeah.
Took me by the hand
Okay.
and like we started waltzing. Everybody stopped working and was like paying attention. I was like, oh, no big deal. I'm just dancing with Ed Harris. Like, no big deal, whatever. And then we're like, we got to shooting the scene and I was like bawling, crying in this scene, like,
Right.
please don't kill me. But I was like,
Right.
oh my gosh, you're amazing. So it was like hard.
I'm a fan. He's one of those last macho men in Hollywood. He's
Yeah.
like 70 years old, so this.
He's amazing.
I love him, yeah.
Well, darling, thank
He's
you so
amazing.
much for joining
You're
us.
amazing. Thank you for being here.